Hello. How's everybody doing this Monday? It's time for...
We didn't do it
this week.
Monday.
No.
We were just too busy.
I was sick.
You were sick. I was too busy. I had a friend thing.
Yeah, shoot friend thing. So anyway, that's our excuses for last week. Unfortunately, there was no bum last week.
I was telling them to do it on Thursday or Tuesday because then it could be a but.
Yeah, she wanted to do a but we said no.
Because...
Yeah. So, basically, I wasn't feeling the best. Abby had loads of things on and stuff, so we didn't get around to it on Monday. So that's why there was no bum last week. So anyway, there's the bum this week. So, we've got... I'm practically finished with the little 1/72 scale T35.
Where is it?
You'll see it now. It's tiny. It's there.
Oh my god, I couldn't even see it.
It's like a lollipop.
It is a bit like a lollipop.
A lollipop on a stick. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second.
If we don't take too long with the intro.
Yeah.
I need to sit on my chair.
Your chair is my leg, basically.
Yeah.
You're supposed to sit on my lap.
I just sit on one of her.
As you can see, look, I got a haircut. I didn't just get a haircut, I got them all. I got them all cut, didn't I?
They got hairs cut.
Is it soft?
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy, like a little hedgehog.
I'm getting on my haircut after Halloween because my veil is long.
Yeah.
Because I'm being a dark bride and...
Dark bride.
Like, so when...
Scary.
It's a corpse bride, basically. When I say that, I sound very English. Corpse bride. But I need my hair now because the veil is long, and it's gonna be weird if I have like that short hair. Because I'm cutting my hair to this.
Tied up at the moment.
Yeah, in the plait. I'm cutting it to like this, and it's like to here.
So you're gonna
it's
have
like
it
to here, and I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, a bit longer than us, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel got her hair cut and she's nice and short.
Yeah, I want.
Looks lovely.
And when you put it in from before, they said it looks like a weird fluffy bun, and I love it. I love that look. That's my favourite.
Yeah. So basically, that's what I've been up to. Like I said, I wasn't feeling the best last week. I wasn't quite up to it at all. Plus, sort of during the week, and I'm not blaming the little 1/72 scale for sort of a lack of mojo, but I suppose I'm back to college again. Yep. So between that and sort of bits and pieces. What? What, the Facebook page?
About
what? Oh yes. Some of you who are friends of mine on my ordinary Facebook page, that's my ordinary John Moore Facebook page, not the John Moore Scale Models Facebook page, may have known that I got my account cloned. Yeah.
So the
it's
group is cloned.
No, not the group.
I thought the group was...
No, it was just my ordinary Facebook page. Basically what happens is the difference in cloning and getting your account hacked. People call it hacked, but it isn't actually hacked. It's called cloning. It's where they just go onto they can do it to anybody. They don't even have to know passwords or anything like that. They go onto your Facebook page. They copy your...
everything.
You basically copy your page. They copy your profile picture.
Even like your relationship status and all.
Yeah, but they don't really even go to that much bother. But they also copy your friends list, which is what they want. And then they go off and they message everybody through Messenger saying, "Oh, great news! The government's
giving them free money. We'll collect it for free if you put in your bank details here."
Yeah, that kind of thing. But
put your bank details.
If it happens, don't really worry about it because nothing can happen until you actually fall for it and stick in your bank details.
Which, if you do, I don't think you are old enough to have a Facebook account.
Yeah, we're talking to oldies now here in this.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you press onto that, I don't think you should have...
So, basically my account was cloned and people were getting messages claiming to be from me.
Basically,
so what I did was I went onto the actual page, Facebook page that was pretending to be me, and I reported it through that. So
and I think it got deleted, didn't they?
Facebook deleted it, and then again yesterday a couple of people got some messages on Messenger from me
that he never sent.
But never sent them, and they got taken off as well over the last day or two. So not to worry about it. It can happen to anybody. Basically, what they do is they look down through Facebook, and if you've got anything more than 100 friends on your thing, they'll go, there's another couple of hundred contacts, and if they get one out of all those, they're true. So it's fucking trolls and hackers and all that kind of stuff. We'll use the B word, will we? Bastards. Anyway, or as Mr. Gerald Pashman is a guy I've been watching on YouTube lately. He's an Australian guy, very, very funny.
Sponsor us, please.
Yeah. So, so lads, what have you all been up to for the week? Did you get much modelling done?
Comment down below.
Or are you like me with the sort of, kids come back to school?
Like me, I'm back to school.
Lots of little different things happening.
Proof I'm back to school.
Yeah, the mojo goes up and down, doesn't it? You mean you can't sort of keep the same pace over and over and over again. So I mean, kind of a mojo slumpish type thing at the moment. There's many evenings. I come up here each evening from about 8 to about 10.
Yeah, so that's like 2 hours of modelling, but sometimes it's like watching videos and like talking to the lads.
Last couple of nights now, I've just been watching videos, doing little bits and pieces. That's it. Which is handy because I've been on kind of the weathering stage now.
What about the lads?
Yeah.
You haven't been in with them?
No, I haven't.
You haven't been in with the lads?
Yep, I haven't been on any of the hangouts or anything like that, on the Facebook hangouts.
Bad.
Just not really in the humour for it. Simple as that.
Bad. Bad dog.
No.
I know. No. Good doggy.
Where'd you get doggy from?
Me and my friend played dogs in school.
Yeah.
A dog's life.
I'm patience of a saint with you, do you know that? You stop rubbing my head.
It's so soft.
She thinks I'm a Buddha or something.
It's fuzzy.
It's so soft and shiny. Anyway, let's go down to the bench. We'll have a look at the T35 and my progression on that. I have one update already up on that. I did the update on the building of it, and the update now could be coming up very, very soon because I'm sort of I've it painted.
I keep falling.
I have the decals on and I have it gloss coated. So at this stage, so now I'm into the weathering stage now with it, and because of the sun. Yeah, no, I won't. It's too low. She said with the music in the background I'll get copyright striked, but no, not unless you actually use it. If it's in the background, although you never know, you never know. Facebook can be a bit.
No, I'm talking about YouTube.
Or YouTube, sorry.
You can get copyright strikes in the video.
And it can also sort of there's one of the channels that I've been watching lately. Well, I've been watching it for a while. I've been watching it for a couple of years now. Started off as The Great War. They basically did it in chronological order. They did, what happened on this day this week during World War One, and they've gone on to a new series where they've got kind of the interwar years and things like that. And basically, they got copyright striked, or not copyright strike, but they got demonetized. They got their channel, most of their videos demonetized because it said it broke rules of, basically they're saying that they're glorifying war and they're showing things like that. So I'm amazed that I haven't been kind of, and modelers haven't been demonetized with their videos. They could come off and say, like, when take for instance the Tiger tank. They could come up and say, well, it doesn't meet guidelines because you're sort of, one, promoting war and military and killing people, and two, it's sort of the Germans, Nazis, and all that kind of stuff. But luckily enough, they're kind of leaving the modelers alone for the moment. For the
moment.
You never know the way things, the way the social media's crowd have gone, and and the far left are sort of, you can't upset anybody. Don't go upsetting people. Yeah, I identify as a piece of paper. So don't fold me.
It looks, your skin looks pink, but Here it's red. Like it looks pink.
I'm getting redder now in a minute because I'm getting you're driving me up the bloody wall. So anyway, let's get on to the bench. We'll have a look at the T35.
It's right here. And we don't have a car.
We'll have a look at the T35. A little bit of explanation and bits and pieces that I've done to it, and then we'll come back for the old usual bum fruit and
I keep looking at the computer.
Oh, the camera's just there.
I know, but I keep looking at the computer over here. Because the computer's there and the camera's there, but I keep looking over here at the computer. Hi, me.
So let's go down to the bench.
Bye. See you in a second.
Down to the bench. Okay, so here we are down at the bench. I'll just get some light on the subject because I will need extra light on this. And leave the wires of the camera away, and there we go. There, it's on a stick for ease of painting and all that. All I did basically was drill a little hole into the bottom of it, get a toothpick and super glue it into it, cut it off until it's small enough. One of these little clippy sticks onto it like that. It's dead handy then for when you're painting it for something so small. I don't have to worry about trying to hold it, but I was glass coating it. So anyway, there she is, glass coated. I'll take that off there so you can see the top of it because the stick won't bend in. Okay, there she is. Lovely little kit. Lincoln length tracks, everything fitted really well. Really well. The fit was absolutely beautiful, I must say. No problems with any part of it, not even the slightest problems with any part of it. The only thing I can say that was in sort of any way negative at all was this piece here, the aerial that some people thought was a handrail. No, it's an aerial. Yeah, and I must admit that I even thought myself when I saw these first, the early Russian tanks, I did think it was a handrail for people that were holding on, and then I was corrected and told that basically it's the aerial. Okay, probably AM aerials, because AM aerials were sort of long like that and flat, whereas FM aerials are shorter and straighter. Might be wrong, I do not know, so don't take it as verbatim. I do not know. It's only a guess. If somebody knows whether they're an AM radio, let me know, and then I was right, and if it wasn't, if it was an FM radio, then I was wrong. But anyway, the build went lovely. It is very small, very easy to display because of its small size. When you compare that, say, to the 1/16th scale, or even the 1/35th scale, I have a 1/35th scale here beside me. No, I don't have this in a 1/35th scale, but I have the Mista S. Okay. No, there you go. So there's 1/35th and 1/72nd. I'm going to have to move the camera. Right, there we go. That's where I've got the the 1/16th Tiger. I literally don't have any room for it anywhere, so it's here on the table beside me. And there's the 1/72nd scale beside it. Poor little thing. So you can get your comparison from that. As I was trying to tell Abby, that the larger the number, the smaller the actual thing is. So 144th scale, it's even smaller again, and the bigger scale obviously is the smaller number. So anyway, nothing really more I can say about that. It was a brilliant fit for everything. The engineering was beautiful. The detail is very nice, as you can see from all the rivets and all that on the side. They're nicely raised and all that. Once I start giving that a wash, we'll see how that goes. But I can't fault this kit in any way, shape or form. And it was enjoyable, as much enjoyment as you'd get out of a 1/32nd scale. Obviously, it's much quicker to make a 1/72, and it's easier to display because they're smaller. I'm kind of half inclined, believe it or not, to go off and try something in the 1/48 scale. I was looking there on the shop site. I won't mention which shop I was looking at, but basically one of the online shops. And the 1/48 scale Tamiya tanks, they kind of average out around 20 pounds sterling. So you can work out your, be it on euros or dollars from that. Sterling is a good indicator to you, because we all deal with different currencies. I personally, we deal in Ireland, we deal with the euro. So you're talking about maybe 22, 23 euro when you compare it to a 1/35 scale. You're talking average of about 40 euro. 1/16 scale, ridiculous bloody prices. That's why I've only got the one done, and the one I have done is probably one of the cheapest that's out there, even though it's a Tiger tank, and it was a fabulous kit, really was. But yeah. So anyway, lads, that's basically it for this week's update part of it. All that's left is to go back now for myself and Abby, and we can finish off the B.U.M with B.U.M fruit and B.U.M chocolate. And this week's fruit is Abby's favourite. She'll tell you all about it. So anyway, lads, that's it. Back up now to myself and Abby, and we can finish off this week's B.U.M. Yeah.
We're back.
We're back. So there you go. You saw the T35 on a stick, like a lollipop.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like a lollipop.
Can I do the fruit, because it's my fruit and you stole it from me?
I didn't steal it from you.
I never gave you permission to use my beautiful child on social media.
What are you?
Did I give you permission to put my child
Your child
on social media?
You gonna eat your child?
Yeah, duh.
Cannibalism. So anyway, lads, it's time now.
It's a different kind. So I like this fruit.
Yeah, it's Abby's favourite fruit this week.
I love it so much.
Abby's favourite fruit.
You can do your chocolate first, because you save the best for last. And first is worst, second is best. And first is worst, second is best.
Okay, so let me. This week's B.U.M chocolate. Now that doesn't mean you can go stick it up your own bum. This is for my bum.
Please stop talking.
Yes. Shut up now, I'll start saying moist. This week's B.U.M chocolate is a minty Aero.
I have a question for the viewers.
Or as they say in France, an Aero that is minty.
Okay. But does this happen to I know it happened for both of us, but does it okay, but it doesn't happen for any of you that, like, when people talk about, like, bones or inside stuff, you just all go clang stuff, and you're just like, your feet curl up and your back, and just like, no.
Makes your toenails kind of go, ugh.
Yeah, and, like, my teacher always talks about it. I'm like, can we please stop talking about the skeleton right now? Like, stop, please.
Maybe they start doing biology.
I ain't doing biology. I don't want to do biology.
Ah, you do.
I ain't doing biology.
I'm doing biology at the moment. Sorry.
How are you cool? How are you cool?
Plants and animals.
Okay, I'll do plants.
Well, biology basically is the study of life.
I'll do plants, but I ain't doing like animals because I get
study of life. I'm doing well there because my biology teacher
smells so good.
Sometimes watches the B.U.M. Mara.
You have to go down and smell them.
No, Mara.
Go down and smell them.
I mentioned biology, and I remember that biology is the study of life.
Smell them. Smell them. So, put your face in the box.
Delicious.
But they're mine.
They are yours.
A big plummet. Is that the right word?
Punnet.
Punnet, sorry.
Yes. B.U.M fruit is
strawberries. I love strawberries. I'm opening these right now. I've been waiting this whole video just to open these. Who said you could have one? Who said you could have one, guys? Oh, never mind. That's one I didn't want when I picked up the box. That was actually the one I didn't want. Okay, good. Some of my children I don't like.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, right. So,
Aldi, sponsor us.
Somebody please. Somebody else.
Nestle also sponsor us. Nestle ain't sponsoring us.
They ain't sponsoring nobody. So anyway, lads, that's it for this week's bump. I hope you found something even so slightly interesting.
Like me.
Entertaining anyway, isn't
like
it?
Like me.
Yeah.
I'm very entertaining.
I'm very small. Slightly mad.
As a bag of rocks, I can say.
Yeah,
Mad as a plummet. Oh, plummet.
Mad as a punnet of strawberries.
Sorry, plummet.
A plummet, yes. Plummeting strawberries.
It's Miss Plummet for you.
So, lads, that's it until next week. Don't forget to like and... Hit
the bell.
Hit the bell.
You keep forgetting
subscribe if you're not subscribed, and if you have subscribed, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate
it. Do you know how many subscribers I have?
No, I haven't been.
3,000.
Did we?
I hit the 3,000. Yes, we met 3,000 subscribers. So thank you very much.
For 3,000. Let's get us to 4,000.
In the reality, I mean, subscribers actually mean nothing. It's down to how many people actually watch the video. So I'm averaging out around 300, 400 views per video.
It's cool because, like, seeing how much subscribers you have, it's pretty cool.
It is, I suppose.
Like, once you get over the 1,000, like, I'm not even, like, I'm at, like, 34.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it for this week's Bum. We'll catch you next week. Enjoy your modelling. Stay safe. And, most of all, go out and buy.
Go out, buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it. But wait, there's a twist. Go out to Aldi, buy yourself a punnet of strawberries, and eat them and enjoy them because they are delicious.
Don't build them.
No, don't build strawberries because you can't mend them once you place them. It's just so weird.
Yeah. We'll see you next week, lads. Bye.
Bye bye.